Hello, I am Sandra Lee with MiracleInspirations.com and the Breathe Life's Inspirations blog. Today, I want to talk about learning every day and human design. Most of my friends would agree with me that we learn every day. The people who I know really value and appreciate the process of ongoingly learning and growing. I want to talk a little bit about that from the perspective of human design today. So, in the human design chart, it tells you a lot about who you are and what you're good at, as well as areas of your life where you may have challenges, consistent issues and struggles that you might have that may or may not make sense to you. When you learn about your human design chart, have someone interpret it for you, it helps you make sense of the things that happen in your life. And it helps you put your life kind of into context. It helps you understand why you're here and why you do the things that you do, and the ways that you are contributing through the things that you do. So the process of having your human design chart interpreted or learning about it on your own even, it's a tremendous learning process. Absolutely, it's all about you and the daily life that you have and the things that you do every day. But looking at the chart provides you a way of understanding the activities, the experiences, the people and relationships in your life through a completely different lens. If I'm going through my life and I'm just kind of doing my thing, and I just kind of think that these are the things that tend to happen to me because they just do, whether or not I understand it, it's just the way life is. But when you look at your life from the perspective of your human design chart, it enables you to look at these experiences from the perspective of, why am I here? This thing that happens to me all the time. Why does this happen? I don't get it. It helps me understand the context for why these things happen. If I look at it from the perspective of, this is an opportunity to give my gift, to make my contribution, to help, to serve people and the world. So your human design chart helps you understand your life from that perspective. So thinking about learning something every day, which is the topic of today's video, you are learning a tremendous amount that is new when you get a human design reading. Again, even though it's the things that appear to you to be normal about your life, the way you look at it becomes new through the lens of human design. Because your human design chart is like a blueprint for who you are, the life you live, and the contribution you make. So if I look at the events of my life from that perspective, I look at them completely differently. The first thing I learned about my human design chart was about anger. I am a manifestor or an initiator, and a common emotional theme is anger. This used to be something that I would beat myself up about endlessly because I got angry frequently. And sometimes I would be stuck in anger for quite a long time. And I used to give myself such a hard time about this because I thought there was something wrong with me. How come I can't turn this off? How come I feel this way? Why do I let things upset me so much? I used to really beat up on myself. When I learned that anger is a normal, natural, healthy part of being a manifestor, an initiator, it changed everything. It enabled me to look for ways that this emotional experience of my life is actually a gift. What are the reasons, the positive reasons, for having this emotion? It helps me see when something is or is not working the way I want it to. It helps me identify situations that I think need to be changed or modified or corrected. Having this new understanding completely altered my relationship to not just anger, but to myself in general. And this was a massive learning. Huge. Completely changed my life. Frequently, as I go through life, and I have new levels of understanding about my human design chart, I was like, these big light bulbs going off, and I change how I look at myself and my life. Sometimes just as intensively as that change I just described. So, understanding about your human design chart, that alone will present you with huge amounts of learning, new ways of looking at your life and your experience of life, new ways that you can behave and act in interaction with your relationships and the activities that are required of you or that you choose to do. It may change what you decide to do. Because it also helps you understand your life purpose. Why are you here? How can you approach what you do, whether it's in work or in normal daily life, in your relationships? You're contributing in all of those situations. So understanding about your human design chart helps you look at all of those experiences and interactions from a perspective of, how am I contributing my gifts here? Makes all the difference in the world. So you can learn new things about yourself every day, at least when it comes to human design. It can relate to things that are normal in your experience, but a new way of looking at it. I also do biofield tuning and human design together. I find this to be a very powerful combination because with the sound working in the energy field, I help the person be more energetically in alignment with their design and with what happens in their lives. They're able to respond to the stresses and the situations and the opportunities that come into their life from a better understanding of their design and energetically. So if you would like to be more in alignment with the truth of who you are, with why you are here, then consider having a human design reading and some biofield tuning sessions. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this. This is Sandra Lee with MiracleInspirations.com and the Breathe Life Inspirations blog. Thank you for watching. Breathe.